kibble somehow. Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force.
Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness! I'm so glad you made it! Of course! We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something. Yeah, I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Samira. She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. The entire population.
Not just Sumeru City. The basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate.
Holy smokes!
Yes, it's quite an operation. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park. The Dendro Archon said that after our meeting, she immediately summoned the— please keep that to yourself. The official reason they've given is a large-scale—
The Dendro Archon. She also said she'd hold out until.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with this. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily Thank you for coming.
Excuse me. Sorry to trouble you, but
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't.
those items are worth—
I bet you thought you'd get away with it.
We should go help the
I'm so glad that you believed me. Don't worry. We may not know exactly. Goodbye! What will do? See ya! Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasana and see Nahi.
Who goes there? No one on—
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed. The Dendro Archon is—
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter.
Traveler.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable help.
Oh, what kind of danger is Sumeru City?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't...
It's a reasonable...
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where but something has gone awry. Information is bottlenecking in...
In short, in the long run,
I have come this far to use my death to open the... Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irmin.
But it is an and for...
The Dendro Archon's power on top of that, she's subject... And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to...
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like...
So it's internal then. Some sort of disease...
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But
don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is...
Dendro Archon.
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak.
looks like it's time to move to...
What's the backup?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Arc. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. Under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evac.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, and with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is... We need to speed things up.
No, sir. You have...
They say that but we appeared...
How is the Dendro?
Her breathing is... Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a work elemental...
Is this similar?
Correct.
Is there any way... I know the ley lines.
Before we think...
Master China...
Tainari.
Master Nephis? Sages?
Tainari, have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get...
Hopefully the former.
Sino, where's...
He went out into the
He shouldn't be trotting around.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah, yes, of course. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru. These gentlemen and I are the sixth. We have Sage Retaoist Sage.
Nice to meet you all.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
Once we're on the other...
Of course!
Back. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible.
Well, firstly, that being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might... Wait.
I heard that Irminsul is vital.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario?
I'm merely pointing...
You have a valid point. But until...
Kale, I understand that you...
Of course!
If there are no signs of external damage...
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown.
Sages. General Mahamatra. Sorry to interrupt.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe...
How many people are we talking?
About a dozen. By the time we arrived...
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from...
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is...
Sir Cyrus said...
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still...
Very well.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves.
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to...
So this is our min...
I'm going to gut you all!
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think...
It's fine.
Oh, it's...
That's right.
I don't believe...
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too.
How did you ascertain the situation further?
Yes. However...
Sino.
I do, Professor. I received...
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Been a while since...
Sure has.
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well...
Let's regroup at Care of...
That should be the heart of Oasis. All the damage is... What is it? You thought of something? Really?
Phew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. unsure.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley lines block, the Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul. But
Devices? Oh, wait.
The Akasha.
That's right.
Of course. It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha. Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that...
No prizes.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can...
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying... The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment.
But if I recall... That's exactly...
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. It's the only major institution in Sumeru
I agree.
Master Nephis and the other sages have to... We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence.
The Eremites will...
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro.
She's very weak.
Huh, wow.
Really?
Wow, nice one.
What say our Amorta expert?
Theoretically, it's... In which case... As long as
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah! When she realizes the danger that...
Either way, we're not...
Hey, it's better than having no option.
I agree. There's no time to... The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aruville.
There's still a long road ahead.
If there are no objections, no matter the distance...
Huh.
No.
What's the difference?
The sequel...
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apt. Come on.
Tainari has brought me up to speed. But we can't proceed. You two.
No problem.
Words can't express.
All right, let's get going. If Paimon remembers... Traveler, Paimon. Kale. Well, Master Taina... I tried my best... Fine, but Fear, it's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense. You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work. Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about without... This is perfect. Sure. The spare copy... That... It doesn't... Thank you so much. But anyway... See ya! Alright, time to bring the hitter to see a pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating... Hey! Actually, never mind.
The ley lines are in disarray. Gone wrong with Irminsul, yes. Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our...
This isn't a joke.
Is she now? Then do explain.
A pep. If you truly... Well...
Now that is a compelling... When El Ahmar plotted against me, and though I Oh, tiny...
Hello? It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
It is done. But I should warn you. Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your fate. A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Booer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held. The compliment was... I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they...
What?
There was a time, its appearance and the heavenly principles. God of gods. It makes me sick. As things stand today, holding a but there will come a day when I can already sense that, but we have yet to meet. I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. Another calamity. Booer is safe with me.
Oh, thanks again.
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Nahida? You're awake! Are you...
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over there.
There's no need for everyone.
Yes, Mahamatra.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
What a relief.
It's the Jinn. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village.
It's just one... As I see it,
Gurabad?
Baladuri could
Gurabad is, for me, a fate, my master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar.
Leilapar. wake her up. Maybe she can help solve the situation in Gerba.
Well, be careful. You may find it.
You mean there are other dangers?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebot, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. To call it a coincidence.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
It appears the monster's native...
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
The Jinn are swarming out of Gerba. Looks like our vision was right. Let's get inside and see what's going on. Stay put.
Can't hide the truth. I saw this coming.
You, Blaze, you're up. Looks like playtime over.
It all adds up. No more lies.
Don't be scared.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Can't hide the truth. Seek within. It all adds up.
Time to act.
They just keep coming. How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all out. Let's just head further inside for now.
Target spotted! All units at the ready.
The Fatui? They must be using this place as a stronghold. Are they the ones behind all this?
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Absurd.
You, Blaze, you're up.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. No more lies.
Fighting Jinn with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos.
The mystery unravels.
Rain, outline. I have taught you everything I know.
It all adds up. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
more lies.
Oh, stay put!
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Nowhere to hide! Go get him, Yugway!
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. No more lies.
Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Don't be scared!
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free.
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route.
Careful! They're backing up! Yeah! Being done! Ready, go!
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. It all adds up. No more lies.
Here! Stay put! Yeah! We did it!
Can't hide the truth.
Time to go clean. Success! Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going! Chew on this!
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
This hunk of Jin's gone kaput! Yeah, we can finally...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful...
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with...
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so... However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
You're remarkably...
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't. I am here merely to
Hey! Don't...
Oh, I wouldn't dream. I'm quite aware that you have... I've been following your adventure.
What do you mean?
I don't see why.
Well, now...
I've observed as keenly as I can. Violence is not my... Besides...
3 moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger. The...
Well deduced. Look at me.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation.
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story. It was right here these degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it...
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the... Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly?
Do you seriously...
Convince you? If a few words... I merely state... As for what game I'm... It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Sumeru City. Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there! Don't you dare leave with...
All units, stop them!
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
This ought to do it.
No, my sword! Ring cutter! Don't be scared! Hey, go away!
Futile. Save yourself. Hey.
more lies. I saw this coming.
Hold on! Just a little longer!
Sorry, Master. Lash attack!
I am outplayed.
Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide!
The riddle. Remains unsolved.
Go claw! Ring done water bomb! Cheater! Stay put!
Let's do tomatoes.
Rain outlines your fate. You, Blade!
Can't hide the truth.
It all falls into place.
Just look! Look, a rainbow! Rain cutter!
The mystery unravels.
Let's do tomatoes.
There's nowhere to hide!
You on this! Ring done! Stay put! Don't get it, you, Blade!
No more lies. Too long. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. It all adds up.
Witness the power! Don't be scared!
No more lies.
Lash attack!
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
It all falls into place.
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him! Found him!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to... What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you. You, meanwhile, know nothing of... But not to worry. This is only our first meeting.
Just answer me.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say, when any set of rules is established, neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. Goodbye, traveler.
Hey! Come
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
Don't fret. I am well prepared for the...
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie. Off you go, Plumpy! Come on, what's the holdup? 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final offer.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and... Plumpy! Don't you, Jin, have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? You can play it...
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful.
Yes, Master. How did I pass out? Never mind. Maybe it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in the Wizard Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spinal Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
One with the force.
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle.
Tainari, how's the situation on your...
We held the line, though it was a close call.
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jin are pouring in.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another...
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. But
Master!
This is not a discussion.
Wait, you can't... Oh, great.
What is it, Kale?
I don't care. Who... What do you mean?
Watch out! Jin income!
I am a spirit created at...
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong?
That's...
Do you know what Kale...
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers. But very few records of it remain. Is Kale an avid...
Not to my knowledge.
The Jin have actually quite... Really? I am... Don't stay away! I'll stop!
It seems like the...
Kale.
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Jet! Batman!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there. This should be the right mechanism. There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, Oh, yeah. On a slightly different... I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. What about you guys?
Of course not! We're super duper...
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations.
Oh, right.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! Here's hope. She should be... Aha! Found her!
What a long dream that... Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that. In truth, it was at first. I was none too pleased when those miscreants barged in. But it did give me the chance. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark... It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn. I fought again. Once satisfied, why have you returned?
Well, basically, so we managed to chase up...
Thank you, Lilu.
No need to thank me.
The sandstorm's gone. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked. Well, There shouldn't be any more gin breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good.
Another adventure begins.
The storms have stopped. We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problem. Time to regroup.
So, this is the Temple of Silence.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago.
I don't know. Even in King...
Well, unless you...
The plan, the scale of this...
You're back. Everything all right? And...
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is all...
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilu.
Oh, a famous name?
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a...
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped his...
Wow.
So...
Yeah?
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordcry.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you...
I wouldn't go with the most important...
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while... Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run it.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the temple?
You bet we did. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility.
According to certain sources, if these sources prove... However, this... The sages are still...
Yeah, but the people of the rainforest...
Wait, Paimon has a Is this the same...
Well, remember, according to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built... Those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the
Paimon totally. Do you guys still remember that?
I think...
Yeah.
Not cry.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her, too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to...
Really? Yes, really. One of them said she's...
Looks like betting on Aru. See? There.
Why, hello! We're here to help. It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out?
Oh, you have... No one can leave?
Are the Fatui behind this?
Actually, no. Irminsul, I imagine... But currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the...
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this...
And why should it
Judging by your...
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew...
All I know, as for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has...
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world...
I understand, still. But that's where we... So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different... Wait, what?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at... But I don't...
Do you wish to shake...
No. Sure. It's not every day you...
A long, long time ago, monotonous work, human emotion. If Sumeru were both love...
Most sophisticated. Still, I'm a special case. As much as I...
How much will you... I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could...
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that...
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need.
That was far more detailed than necessary. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She's still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything.
We're planning to go to the
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum...
We still have some time.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retained...
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary. My work
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce...
Actually, I'm a little...
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your...
Ventriloquism.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my... You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon. And...
I have many titles. But let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but
Oh, well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole?
Yes, you may. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of. I can guide. I thought.
What's wrong with it?
Well,
Thanks for being so.
Closest friends. It's so nice to hear that.
all right. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains?
I am. When I was young, the Fatui convinced there were a lot of. I can still remember the. Anyway.
Yes.
What?
You don't seem surprised.
The possibility.
I was merely you with the hat. Well, it after the god eventually.
I don't know what to say.
Well, I understand.
Huh.
Two good reasons, in fact. Then
Let me guess. Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis
Yeah. So about that.
Yes. Though her body, the mother of dreams?
But I still don't.
Yes. I suspected. Of course. All right. Any further questions?
Let's move out.
We all hope it'll work.
Haven't you handled...
I mean, the...
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be...
Kave self-doubt.
Well, this